Mom Diaries. I'm not even gonna say what number it is because it's multiple. But my gosh. I just had my first therapy session yesterday, and it was over the phone. It was changed last minute. It's supposed to be in person, but I had it over the phone, and I always tend to get emotional when they're asking me questions, because I feel like they're making me like think, like allowing to think about the things that they're asking me, in which otherwise I would just keep it stored and choose not to dwell on it or not to deal with it. So I guess I get on my feels. I don't know. I guess that's why I kind of wanted like an in-person, because in person really comes with me to doctor's appointments. So it would just be me and the therapist alone. I prefer it that way, but if it ever came to be, like, I would take her with me, obviously. But it just allows for like being able to express. And yesterday I was trying to express and answer her questions, but I was also like thinking, oh, what if they are listening, what if they are listening, or I don't know, they don't like something I'm gonna say or I have to say. I shouldn't care about that, but damn, I don't know. I feel like something's changed. I mean, I've always said, like, one is I feel like one is better at giving advice but not taking their own. And that's crazy, because but you don't do it, That's crazy. I'm tired. I've been having my mom try to help me, like, kind of clean throughout this whole week. And I mean, that was the intention of why she came, like, why I brought her. But again, it's like not really her obligation. And also there's things there that I'm just like I get it, like, you're going to someone else and you're cleaning their shit. Well, you don't know what they're gonna want. You kind of need them, to be there. And I mean, I was there, but I mean, I was also trying to take care of Alana, feed her, and long story short, we didn't get much done, like, I guess all the days, because I feel like a week should have been like enough. And there were some days where she was just laying around and just wanting to lounge and chill. I just let her, because I mean, regardless, what she did help me with felt like a fucking, like, someone just took off weight off my shoulders, basically. She was obviously cooking. I mean, there were times where I was just like, will you tell me how to do this, certain meal? Because, everybody likes how mamas cook, Can never beat a mom's meal. It's always going to taste the best. But I'm always telling her, oh, well, like, tell me how to do it and I'll do it. If she wanted to, like, lay down, she's been helping me a lot. She does have little patience for Alana, but she's more at, like, tidying things up, I guess. And that's actually what I need help with. Like, I got my girl, I just need help with chores. And because, I mean, it's already been fucking 4 months, I think, or so, that we've been living there, and we are still settling in. That's fucking crazy. Okay. But I just feel like it's just been me. Like, I'm the only one that wants to prioritize having everything clean, having everything settled in, just getting all the things done and throwing away all the trashes and fucking, I mean, he helps me with that, but what I'm trying to say is, like, you know, getting rid of our shit, the old shit, getting rid of it and fixing and organizing, getting rid of like a bunch of shit that we no longer want, no longer need, to make more room. And it's just a rush, you know, because the holidays are coming in, and I just feel like I'm the only one that's prioritizing, that wants to prioritize. Oh damn, I'm showering all y'all. But that wants to prioritize that. So that, I feel like that's just, that weighs on me, because now it's not the same. Now I can't, like, you know, I'm the type of person that likes getting shit done ASAP, and like, I like really like clutter, like really fucking, like, it fucks me up. It fucks me up in my head, and that's why when I see it, I want to get rid of it as soon as possible. But I no longer have that time that I used to when I was on my own, that I could just get shit done and, you know, set a timer, an hour, 2 hours, and get everything done, bump some music and just focus. Because now my focus always has to be, you know, my baby. She's the priority, you know. And that drives me more insane, because if I already have the priority of taking care of my baby, there's no way I can prioritize cleaning this mess, cleaning this, and declutter and get that done. And that's what fucks me up, because I'm the one that stays at home and I have to see it every single day. Like, it's fucking annoying. It's annoying. And on top of that, I have to be, besides, you know, cleaning, you know, being the cleaning lady, I have to cook, I have to take care of her. I honestly don't even take care of myself, if I'm being honest. Like, I fucking be showering like once or twice a week, if I'm lucky. Or I have to lose more sleep, because I have to stay up late, take advantage when she's sleeping in the night, and I sleep at fucking noon, or it's a lot. It's a lot. And not just that, but I also feel the pressure of, I'm a daughter. Let me call my mom and say hi, how are you doing, or, you know, like, let's get together. And I don't know, like, I feel like I can't even be that anymore. I don't call my mom every day. You know, when she does call me, I feel bad, because she likes to video chat too. And I mean, I do it, but I feel guilty, because I just want to click on her already. Like, I gotta go. Like, let me talk to you later. And she knows that, well, that's not gonna happen, because I end up getting caught up in everything I need to get done. And also, like, my man, he has to be attended, you know. And I'm just like, fuck, that's a lot. That's fucking a lot. He has needs. You know, I gotta make him feel loved, and I don't even do that either. That's crazy. I'm not working, obviously. I guess I'm used to having a little bit, so I can, you know, fun or play money. Well, all to say that my therapist yesterday diagnosed me with depression and anxiety. My mom once told me, it's all in your hands, you know. I know I have that power, but I just don't feel capable. And that gets me angry. That makes me so angry, because I know I was I was the kind to, like, you know, if anyone came to me I knew what to say because I had all this knowledge. I have all this knowledge of self-care. Like, it's almost like I used to know how to do that, and now I don't. Now I don't feel capable. Now I don't even know how to express myself or communicate or like put my foot down. Like, it's crazy. Fuck. When before I felt like I had ya mi mamá tenía los huevos para decir. I had the guts to say, to do, because I was just one that always said I wouldn't tolerate this, I wouldn't tolerate that, and fuck, now I feel like I'm just incapable, like, but I know the power is in me. I know I can stop it. It's just, fuck. How do I take my own advice? How do I become a super mom? That shall be it for today. Because I have to change her. I think she had doo-doo. Anyways, signing off. Another mom diary entry. We're gonna go to a drive-in and watch Beetlejuice finally, while she's here. And I'm supposed to be happy. I don't know, I guess I'm feeling a little emotional right now. I was pumping because she was hungry and I didn't get to feed her before we left. And I noticed not much comes out. Barely an ounce came out, and it sucks. It sucks. So I did an in-person and over the phone session. Yesterday it was over the phone. And we basically discussed, I discussed 2 dreams I had of this individual family member that I was dreaming about. That kind of was weird to me. That brought up, like, my childhood, where we started talking about, I got emotional. I certainly couldn't, like, speak about it in the moment. The one time I tried to film in my car where she's taken care of, and at the moment it seems like she's just fighting her sleep, and I can't even. Anyways, I got emotional yesterday because she started bringing up my childhood. Like, long story short, made me realize that I had a pattern of being very critical to myself and treating myself poorly, because prior, I guess, growing up, people would criticize me and it would, like, judge and whatnot, and it would really sting. So in a way, my coping mechanism was to beat them to it, basically. If it was something that they were gonna know about eventually, sooner or later, beat myself up for it before they do. And it got me emotional because damn, I carry that for so long. And today we touched up on like current issues that are happening, and I'm holding on to by a thread at this point. And the one thing I took away was trying to see mothering my partner into like being his partner, and doing that for not just me but my daughter as well. So kind of like reframing that mothering, because I really don't like that. I don't like that one bit. So putting deadlines and making me realize that I am literally doing what I can. And she's also like helping, I guess, see my little wins, to where I'm just like, well, this is something I should like consider a win for myself, and you know, like get into the little habit of celebrating your wins. And me not being able to recognize that, because I just feel like I'm just not enough, or anything I do is not enough. Being able to recognize that, I guess, because I have been changing myself, like mind shift, to be able to be more kind to myself, love myself, and I just feel like I have a different way of showing love to myself. And go to sleep, girl. Anyways, so I've been trying to change that mind shift, so where I can, you know, be able to celebrate my small wins. But the thing is, I do have a hard time like identifying that, and like I guess that's kind of something that we just touched up on today, where she just like, I tell her these things and she's just like, oh well, you took a really bold step, like congrats, I applaud you for that. So like she helps me define that. That's where we are, I guess, at the current moment. I feel a little, after this session at least, I feel a little like, I don't know, like I gotta stick to my word too, and put deadlines to these things that I'm, you know, trying to change, and remember that I'm also doing them for her. So that's all for today, folks, because this girl is just, yeah, it's not a good background music. So I'll see you guys when I see you. Another mom diary. Fuck. I don't know, I felt some genuine, something genuine in me that just, you know, just do a mom diary today. So here we are. I'm in a lot of pain. I had my wisdom tooth removed 2 weeks ago. On this side, as well as some other stuff, but fuck. I was not in this much pain the first time. So I just obviously assumed great experience. I didn't feel nothing. Of course, I was numbed. I was like, that's exactly how I want, like, just do everything the exact way as the first time, because I didn't feel nothing, which is exactly what I wanted. They did the exact same thing, and for some reason I am just like, this whole side just fucking hurts, like horrible. But let's give an update, I guess. This genuine feeling, I'm gonna just ride with it. Jesus, it really hurts. It really, really hurts. And I refuse to take an Advil or Tylenol, same shit. Anyways, I really want to cry. It hurts. I can't even concentrate. So the past couple of sessions at my therapy, I feel like they were like moving something, but like we're just so not used to it. Like we've tucked these memories and like lived our lives for like 30 years, and like it just feels weird going back to them. But when I was trying to like dig, I guess, when she was asking questions about how I felt with this certain specific memory, ahí viene la doña, ahí viene la doña. She's trying to like mess with the tripod. Yeah, so I mean, what else am I gonna do but just like do what she's telling me or respond to that question? So it just makes me get really that into the moment. And I don't know, I guess my child self was like just wanting to cry. And someone with a right mind would logically just take the fucking pill, you know? Just take it. Me encanta la mala vida. I don't know, I don't like pills. I really don't. Took a fat ass nap too. But anyways, okay, back to the therapies. So the thing is that every time I like get out of my therapy, it's almost like, okay, let's wrap it up and put everything away and just let's move on to life. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like mentally how that goes. I do have 2 therapy sessions a week. So I have one on Wednesday over the phone and then one in person the next day. The one on Wednesdays, I feel like it's helpful, but I need to create the space to just sit, and it's kind of easier to it's easier to not feel like I'm wrapping things up because I had my session in the house over the phone. So I feel like that's a better, like in a way, like a better transition to not do that. That way I can sit with my emotions a little longer, since it's not like a physical, like, okay, I gotta leave the environment, you know? Like on Thursdays. So del palo se está sosteniendo. Todavía está explorando. Está explorando y como jamás en su vida ha visto un tripod. But yeah, so Wednesdays, that's how it feels. The thing is that lately, like on Wednesdays, what was I saying? I'm still experiencing like forgetfulness, so I was talking about something about therapy and my mental health, but I forgot. Anyway, so on Wednesdays, I've like the past sessions, I've let like just life get in the way. So she's literally assigned me to like do stuff and like sit with my emotions and journal. And this is like, I'm talking about like maybe a month ago, and I'm barely tapping into that. I think it was like 2 days ago that I was journaling. Like I had spoken about it already, and ideally, like right when I was feeling those emotions, I should have journaled, which I didn't do. So like 2 days ago when I grabbed my journal and I was just like, I need to just do my assignment. I started off with that, like, okay, the first childhood memories that I recall. What exactly do I remember about them? And so, yeah, I was like recalling those first memories and like journaling them as obviously as how I remembered in the moment. And she was kind of asking me like, what did you feel? What emotions came up for you? What do you feel you needed from your caregivers? And that might be a good way of healing, but I feel like I'm the kind of person that needs closure on these things. So, and not just because of just like whateverness, but I know for a fact when we remember certain things that were impactful for us and there was other people in the room, if you ask the other person, the story or the memory is like so different. Not that it's different, it could be, but there's like little things that maybe you didn't remember that also play a part. So just sitting on that since I journaled yesterday that I want to go visit my mom. Well, when I go over there, I usually take advantage and also go wash, because the ones here, like, none of them do a good job. And the ones here in the apartments are just like, you spend so much fucking more than just going to the laundromat. So I'd rather that. And I'm just like 2 birds with 1 stone, you know what I'm saying? Because I get to go see my mom. But back to the point. I was just curious, and I was just like, Mom, remember, this memory? Why? Like, okay, I'll share with you guys one of the memories. One of my childhood memories was, it's pretty funny. As a kid, not so much, but, I remember her sitting me on the stove and telling me, I'm gonna light this up if you do that again, like threatening me, I guess. But it was a little confusing because I remembered her telling me about my hands, but I remember her sitting me on top of the stove. It was off. Oh, shit. But she told me, if you do it again, I'm gonna turn it on and burn your ass, literally. So I was like, why? What did I do? Like, just curious. And she's like, I wasn't gonna burn your ass, girl, first of all. It was gonna be your hands. Which made sense as to why I remembered the hands. I just, like, I don't know. I don't know if I had done both things or just, anyways. She's like, you grabbed money. You grabbed money from my purse. And it was just not any, pocket change looking ass or fucking $3. I took $100 to school. I was in kindergarten. So like around 5. That's why she told me that was the discipline. And it also, like, in a way, adding the numbers, doing the math, she was around her mid-20s. So that kind of helps kind of, process these memories. And yeah. And prior to me asking my mom about that memory, when I was journaling it, I felt like I needed more patience, because my mom was really, really tough on us. At least, like, badly, on her first 2 kids, which is me and my older brother. So as a child, like, that's kind of remembering that's what came up. But that's just an example. There's a couple more memories that I remember that I felt so fucking harshly, And I did talk to my mom about some other memories, and vice versa. I was curious because my sister was there too. One of the memories she shared with me was when we were kids, and I was so into Hello Kitty, like obsessed with her. She broke my Hello Kitty piggy bank, and I really got really pissed on her. I wish she would be here to like tell it how she told me. But I don't know if she mentioned like I like made her like leave, like that's how mad I was, and she like literally left outside the house, and was just like thinking how like she was fucking up, and I don't know. I was just feeling bad, I guess, and I don't know. I just like it's not that serious, you know. But as kids, just like damn the damage that we do, and I'm pretty sure like we said it jokingly, or like that's how I felt it. Like she was probably telling me like jokingly, remembering it now, looking back, but like in the moment, I was just like thinking, wow, like the damage we do, you know, and as kids, how disconnected we were. I didn't even like get back to her and like, you know, like, hey sis, you know what, it was an accident, like, you know, like there's none of that. And I feel like in my like siblings there was like a lot of disconnection, because when I like also like recall this is a whole therapy session, looking at us. I was recalling like trying to recall memories with my older brother, and there were very few. I felt like I wanted the connection, and I desired that, but when I remember any of that, like it was just more of he wanted to be with his friends, play soccer, and that's just it, you know. And my sister does remember like interactions with him where he was just trying to, you know, he would even tell my mom like, why are you doing that, she's just a little girl, you know. That kind of stuff. And I don't recall things like that, so it's just interesting to hear about my siblings, core memories, I guess, just because felt like we were so disconnected, and there was a time where my mom just wasn't with us at all, when something happened and she was forced to leave. So yeah, it's just there was a lot of disconnection within us, and I feel like I don't know, I would have wanted it otherwise, I guess. But let's see. So there's that. Those are the therapy sessions. That's where we're at. And I'm kind of like going through that. I even wondered what it was like to like heal and know that you have healed. I've also had like active dreams with like significant someone that I just found really fucking odd and weird that I'd be dreaming about that person. But yeah, it's just like I need to go through that process of remembering these memories and just like jotting all of that down. I need to do the work. And you know how much time I have to do the work? You would say I have all the time in the world. I might have some time, but damn, like it's just so easy to let shit present itself before you and just like, oh well, that's why I didn't do it, you know. You gotta be intentional. So I gotta be intentional. That's the answer. I gotta be intentional. And I don't know, I feel like I've learned that like for a moment that I might say I'm tired of that shit, because it does get tiring, but I get tired of the process of having to clean, but I enjoy my house being clean. So, you know? Anyways, what else? I'll notice I feel like great and motivated, like I wanted, like I can do this kind of shit, like maybe like once a week. and then it goes down to shit. Trying to get more days out of the week so I can feel like, you know, like that. It's just fuck. I don't even know. I did realize yesterday though that that little moment with my sister, I realized that I just may, I don't know, but just may hang out with those people that make me feel like me. And I felt like myself in a particular moment where she let me borrow her hat that she got at a pop-up event. It was really nice and cute. I posted it on my social media, on my story, Instagram. That made me feel like me. Like, fuck. That little, like, selfie moment, I looked fucking cute. I was feeling myself. My sister commenting that she loved my outfit, my jeans, and just my outfit in general. It's just the little things. Fuck. And then I tried on her hat, and then I took a selfie of it, and just like that moment, you know. Shit. It fucking hurts. She made me feel like me, and it felt really nice. Like, fuck, man, I might just need to, goddamn, girl, move to this side of town, please. That's what I realized. So there's that. What else can I update you guys in my fucking unorganized life? God damn, shit really hurts. Oh, the other thing, water. Never have I ever drank so much fucking water on a daily basis. I already have like maybe a week, barely, ever since I like searched up like how much water does a breastfeeding mom need to be taking on a daily. And the fucking answer I got was just insane, honestly. Like about I'm gonna round it up, 130 ounces a day. Around there. I'm barely taking 100, a little over 100 ounces a day, but fuck, that's crazy. The amount of times I've had to go pee, and also like realizing that it just flushes me. Like I felt like I've been eating, like, I don't eat it every day, but sometimes like on the weekends, I'll like, you know, eat my junk food, I guess. And by that, I'll have like a small portion of chips, and I'll just add Valentina and chamoy and, you know, some cacahuates. And that's my junk food, like, craving, you know? Like, I don't feel like I can leave that, but I've been definitely taking smaller portions. Oh, fuck. I still kept, you know, like, I hardly drink juice ever since. So trying to drink my target amount a day, I felt like that shit just flushed. It flushed me. It really did. Like, junk food where? Flushed. It's down the toilet. It only lasted like 5 minutes in my stomach. So that's new to me because I've never drinking this much water, but I'm trying to be cautious and mindful because I am still breastfeeding her, and I don't plan on stopping until I go dry, until God says, you know what, that's enough. You're done. You've served your time. That's, yeah. I'm very grateful. And I didn't know these little ones could do such thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something I will continue celebrating. That is my proudest moment. Because I honestly think, like, my itty bitties would ever do such a thing. So, there's that. I want to take care of and maintain that aspect of me because I feel so blessed and grateful that I'm able to. So, why throw that away, you know? Also, my little girl, like, she's, you know, I'm feeding her still, besides solids. But there's that. My water situation. what else can I update you guys on? So I see a lot of like organized with me kind of videos, and just given the fact that I am not that consistent with this as I would want to, like my goal is still to hit 800 subscribers as the first, eventually the 1K, well, we're getting there, little steps, baby steps. But I'm recognizing that I'm not, as much as I want to. Posting like twice or even 4 times a month, the least, like 1 video a week is just a lot. It might seem like it's not, but obviously haven't done it. So it's taking a lot of me. It's easier to film it than it is to edit it. So when I was discussing with myself like what my goals were, I had 2, making digital products, but I found out that I had to choose one of those things to like not overwhelm myself, because gosh, I feel overwhelmed and overstimulated. So I was just like, okay, that's it. If I had to choose one, which one would it be? This. I want this. So that's still my goal. And I'm working on it. I mean, I'm not giving up. Slowly but surely. That's how we're doing this. I'm still like getting content from the fucking past. And I'm gonna edit that and just slightly do some of these where you guys are like up to date with me right now. But the other thing that I wanted to update you guys on, instead of showing you my organized home or like organized with me and those kind of, I figured that it's not really something that is gonna happen anytime soon. So I will give you guys a tour of my messy house. How about that? Let's start with the living room that I'm in right now. That's your little play area. I need to get rid of that rug, sell that shit, because it's annoying as fuck. That's what that looks like. Honestly, like, I don't even know what to tell you guys. It's not that messy, but it's just unorganized, and probably dusty by now. Like, it just fucking lasts like 2 days clean or like undusted, and then it goes back to like being fucking dusty as shit. Like, I've never fucking cleaned my house ever. And that's what my kitchen is looking like. Fucking, just fucking a mess. The dishes need to be washed. The stove needs to be cleaned again. Like, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? What else? The counters need to be wiped. They're currently looking like shit. Fuck. I don't think you guys are. Can you? Just a little bit. That's what that looks like. He's gonna come around eventually. I believe in him. I know he is. We're gonna get our shit together. You know what I'm saying? But for now, like, that's his basket of clothes that he needs to put away. And then when he goes walksy dead and he just leaves everything hanging, we have a hanging rack over there, and it's just, I don't know what about the chairs that he just hangs them on the chairs, multiple, not me exposing my mans, but anyways. What else? This is just slightly unorganized. My shit is there that I need to put away. But that's just supposed to be like a little basket of throw blankets. What else? My room is a fucking mess. I'm not really gonna go in there and show you guys everything. Just, But what you're gonna see is basically it. His clothes need to be put away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's exposing my mans. that's another basket that he needs to put away of like laundry that I had already washed like fucking 4 weeks ago. Look at us. No, I'm just kidding. Like probably 3. Anyways, I need to sell that or get rid of that, because not that one, but like that one, unless I leave it as Edad's bed. Those pillows, because we have so many and we don't use them. Oh, an update. This is what I got for my birthday. This is what I wanted, so I can store the jewelry and stuff. So yeah, and it rotates, and we needed a mirror. Look at that. Oh, storage back there too. Like, that's crazy. Love. My desk needs some loving. It's not as messy, and I organized the paper clutter, so that's a win. If you see, where is it? Right there. Like, that little section right here is all the paper clutter of paper that I am gonna keep. I just need to put it away, file it away. Ooh. And yeah, and then let's see. Yeah, that is just, you know, like, it's not that messy, but like, fuck, we could use a good cleaning in here. And well, yeah, that is my unorganized mess. I kind of wanted to show you, but also not, because who fucking does that? But it's more realistic for me to show you guys, give you guys a little tour of my unorganized shit rather than like my organized house. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't even last long anyways. So those are the mom diaries. That's probably where I'll end it, because this one itself is fucking like half an hour long already. I will see you guys on the next mom diary vlog. If you guys enjoy these videos, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to support my goal of getting 800 subscribers, please subscribe if you want. Like, you know, like, if it's not too much to ask, just press the button. No, I'm just kidding. If you enjoyed it and you just want to stick along for this mom journey of mine, tag along. You know what I'm saying? You won't regret it, I hope. I will see you guys. My man called and I completely did not answer him because I'm recording. But I need to call him back. And yeah, that's that. My daughter out here playing. Like, it really makes me happy that she's just like her board. I didn't give it to her. That's what I'm gonna tell her. She likes it though. Her busy board. It's cute. I like the idea of making DIYs for her. I don't know. Anyways, I will see you guys. I'm still in fucking pain. But yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Okay, bye.